Hello, my name is TRrobdog, and welcome back to the MineRage's server. And before I start this episode, I will point out that I changed my skin back because I went onto the Hypixel server and someone told me I looked childish and stupid, so I just went with my original skin because all good YouTubers stay with their original skin. And the second disclaimer is that um, I don't think there's really much competition on the MineRage server. These facts that I'll probably base my assumptions on are all from the Social Blade website, which is it sort of tracks other YouTube channels and how their statistics are. So I'll be basing my sort of assumptions on them and sort of say overall I don't really care about the stats, but it's just interesting to look at them sometimes and go, oh, okay. So, well, I'll just click out of that and that. Look at the sky. Nothing as much has changed in my house. It is practically the same, except for some people watch the odd occasion person like, I think Rock was the last person he was sailing his boat around here and he looked up here and was like, who the hell's place is that? But it is my place, and I did put a sign on just to or what always has that a sign on. Drake always complains about people not putting signs on things, so no cats, no postmans, or vet. Yeah, dogs don't like vets. Fun fact. But the only thing that's really changed is this little thing off the side, which is going to be my lighthouse. I probably have to remove that corner because that's going to be in the way of things. And I've sort of hollowed out the inside and made it look awesome, and carrot and wheat farm going, and my little workshop is under here with the cart that's never there because I always walk down anyway. So, on with sort of the statistical kind of analysis of MineRage as we stand at the moment. So obviously MineRage is a community of YouTubers who do odds and sods of things. You know, some people do a lot of like solely game videos, and some people do like entertainment like myself and just do, well, my channel is pretty much comprised of like entertainment things such as games and drawings. But it's funny when I looked up this because I was twiddling my thumbs one day at university because I was just like bored because I had an hour's break and nothing to do. So I started looking up. The real reason it actually started triggering in my mind was actually Tim at the end of one of his videos said that he wasn't too happy with the number of views he was getting per subscriber, and hmm, I'm like, yeah, I can agree with him, but then, yeah, just I always thought that just because you have 100 subscribers doesn't always mean you're gonna get 100 views per video. Um, a subscriber is more, someone who's like constantly like updated with you, so you know they'll watch whatever like comes up in their stream, and that's a good way to get your video out. And subscribers are just easy views to get noticed. But so on Social Blade, they have like a ranking system. And I thought this was really weird because I didn't actually know. First, I didn't know how it was actually like calculated, like the ranks. I just dropped a carrot there. And I started to like try and formulate it, but I thought it was like, is it views per video per subscriber? And some YouTube channels are making A plus, like PewDiePie and channels like that. But it was to me the ranks didn't really make much sense because I don't even have a rank, so that's a nice one to start off. But the number one, so per se, YouTuber on MineRage at the moment is actually it actually surprised me when I looked at it because it's actually Lemurback, and the majority of Lemurback's videos is he's an entertainment, so his videos focus on sort of creating films and stuff. But he has a rank of a rank of C. Now I know the system, the A, B, C, D, E. I think F is just an automatically fail. But I don't think they'll be handing out Fs for YouTube channels. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know about that rank system, but yeah, he got a C according to Social Blade, and he's making 20,000 26,750 views per month, and I would just like to say, wow, that blew me out of the water when I was like, wow, that's actually a lot. And when you look at his channel, it you kind of like, oh yeah, I could see how that makes sense, and yeah, so yeah, and he has also owns a server, so I guess he gets a lot of coverage through that too. I must go down to that server and check it out sometime. Um, but yeah, again, it just seemed really, really like it was like, oh, I thought it would be someone else, but actually Limaback, who I think he got accepted this season and is building a bank over near the mountains, is the top. I haven't got any stone. I haven't got any cobble on me. That's a bit embarrassing. Gonna have to go back up to the house. But okay, so we're moving along. In second position is actually who I thought was probably going to be up there was Draconic, and he made C minus, but again that rank system I don't really know about it. But he's making 2,269 views a month. Again, these are all statistics and like just what I've seen on Social Blade. So it is put that back there. I'm getting. So yeah, it's purely based on the fact of what I see, and I think the Draconic. The reason I thought he'd probably be up there as probably near number one, near number two, is because he puts a lot of effort into his videos. Editing wise, he uses Blender to make most of his titles and thumbnails. So definitely for someone who puts in that much effort, and also the fact that he's been highlighted by Ant Venom, gives him a really, really big advantage on a few people. But again, I don't think it's much of a competition on MineRage because uh, I've never really seen it, and we're all pretty friendly as we go. Again, it's always fun and things we can look at. Um, in third place is actually again, and someone I thought would be up there too, but also made a rank of C, which is kind of I don't know. Don't know. Again, I'll say I don't know how this ranking system works. It's actually Timmy WW, and when I first started watching this guy, it was back when I first joined MineRage, and he was on a different server, and I just thought, wow, this guy's pretty awesome, and he was fortunate enough to come over to our server, so we're really lucky in having him here, and he's just yeah, he brings a lot. But he makes 525 views a month, which he has I think it's like 215 off the top of my head. What I can remember from people on the server, he makes 215. These are people I watch, by the way. I know there's a few people on MineRage who started and I didn't actually get to fully meet them or like watch any of their videos. I think E10 was one of them, and I'd love to see his channel. Um, again, these are just the top 5, and my frames are just gone for a second. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. The frames have been decreased. I go into the fourth position, which, yeah, I thought he'd be up there too, in top 5, which he has made the top 5. All these people are in the top 5. It is actually Base Rage. Base Rage, the owner of the server, again, someone who puts an extreme amount of work into his videos and is obviously looking at, obviously really good at what he does. especially commentary wise. And I have done a few videos with him, and just remembering all how UHCs yelling at each other and accidentally punching each other. But yeah, Base Rage is one of those awesome, well, I'd say up and coming YouTubers. And in 5th place, which this actually really surprised me because at the time, uh, maybe because he's taken a leave of absence and hasn't done much in the last couple of months, but it's actually Derp, and Derp has always been Derp and Educated Draft. When I started, were just like a really good duo, and it was even in the games night where they like brought out like the Tuck Squad, and Base Rage had just become part of the Tuck Squad back then, and the Tuck Squad, which I'm now a part of too. That's why I've got my lovely tux back on. Um, yeah, he seems like a really awesome player, and there was a time when he just like shot up the ranks, and picked up a few like he picked up a lot of subscribers in a short amount of time. We're all like blown away by that. But I would like to see him come back. I know he's got a lot of things on. He's working and he's doing a lot of other things, but I think it might have spoiled his house in the last episode he's been slowly working on. So yeah, but Derp is a really awesome Minecrafter and also YouTuber. All these guys are really awesome YouTubers. I think uh, most of the people on these server I definitely give a really good recommendation for, because even the smaller ones like One Night Stand. One Night Stand is very good at building things, and even like Ghosty, who's over the other side of the island, which we saw in the last episode, is very brings a new style to the server. Crap. So yeah. Um, as for my rank, again, I don't even have a rank. If you want to feel bad about your rank, I don't even have a rank. I don't even have rank, but I'm gonna release this because I make 169 a month, so definitely really down there. Definitely down in the dumps. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's a very small thing I run here, a small channel, and we have like a good, from time to time we have sometimes, videos that definitely from the other guys at Idiosyncratic that like sort of stand out and are really out there, especially from Justin and Harry. Sorry, my voice is. But anyway, these statistics are just what I see, and I'd love to get the fact that, it's just sort of, people can always ask for, how do I improve the server, because I'd always give feedback for people on MineRage, because we are a really awesome community. I think the only way, even if you're the really small guy like me on the server, I think the only way to improve is to kind of like ask around and how can I improve my server, or like how can I improve my server? How can I improve my channel, and how can I, you know, reach out to a different audience and sort of things like that? I think is a pretty awesome way, and I'd always give feedback on that. But I think as I sort of, I've pretty much done maintenance in this whole episode, gathering stuff. So we're going to be building the lighthouse, which is over here. I think I will need a lot of wool for this thing. I'm going to have to chop off that corner, which is not even balanced there. But yeah, I will always give feedback on things YouTube related, and I will always try and look out to lend a hand to people and, you know, things like that. As far as things go, I think it doesn't really care about the ranks at the end of the day. These ranks didn't really care. I don't really care about them, but like I think like people like Karma should be up there because, you know, and Beige should be really high up there because they are the big contributors to the MineRage server, and also 3PO and Skillix and just I just forgotten the powerhouse team over in the forest who are amazing builders building the barns in the forest. I think people like that should be, you know, well advertised, and I will try and at all I will try and put everyone in the link dump. Everyone I've mentioned in the episode will be in the links. And I am stuttering because, oh my god, I'm cold. Oh yeah, it's been rain, sunshine, rain over here in Australia, and it is getting to me because it's summer here. I was just like, I've just come out of winter and I don't want to deal with being cold anymore. Alright, so we'll bring it up to there, and then the thing should connect up to. Oh no. Dig that down. Anyway, I've got to set a timer for this episode too. No biggie. Pathway. But anyway, if there's any way that you suggest to like sort of how to improve your channel, or to like how I can improve my channel, or anyone can improve their channel, leave it in the comments below. And if you do like this video and sort of suggesting, or not suggesting, sort of, what's that? What was I saying? Giving an analysis of the MineRage server. It is a very awesome server, and you should always check out the people who contribute to it all the time, especially everyone I've mentioned. But as always, I'm TRrobdog, and thanks for watching. I did a lot of collecting this episode. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good at all.